Barry from Watford is here. You're one of Jamie's favourites.
Oh, Jamie, you're one of my favourites. You are the favourite, actually.
Well, listen, Barry was just saying, and we were just having a little chat before opening the microphone, that perhaps Barry from Watford should have his own jingle. That'd be very nice, a Radio 2 jingle for you, wouldn't it?
I'd say you're saying I would love that, Steve.
How do you think it should go, Barry?
Basically, Barry from... Well, it needs a bit of work, but,
It's lovely. Lovely you did it.
Barry from Watford, basically, you know.
Yeah, we'll work on it then,
That
Barry.
was hopeless, but something like that, you know.
82-year-old Barry from Watford, a self-proclaimed lifestyle guru and motivational speaker. So what's been going on, Barry?
Well, I've been very, very busy. I held one of my workshops in Watford last night for people with lifestyle issues about themselves entitled Pull Yourself Together for Crying Out Loud. No, I have been doing a little bit about assertiveness and not being bullied in the workplace.
Oh, yes.
You know, this business about Brown, allegedly the Commons bully. I was reading, apparently, before Prime Minister's question, demanded David Cameron's lunch money and give him a wedgie. And that's not on, is it?
That's not on.
No. No, the fact is, Steve, some people do need a helping hand. You're clearly a self-assured man who knows what he likes. Doner kebabs, judging by the detritus in this studio, but not everyone does.
Sorry about that. Yeah,
no,
you're right.
Sorry, it's all right. Move that.
Okay, so now, Barry, what's your kind of advice then? I mean, for people that aren't feeling too good about themselves.
It's very simple, my friend. Get yourself a hobby.
A hobby?
Oh, yes. You know what I like?
What do you like, Barry?
Well, very keen collector of Subbuteo. I've got all that in the loft.
What, the teams?
Oh, yeah, the teams. I mean, the players are constantly out of their boxes.
Have you got your own table, Barry?
Yes, no, it's great. It's all up in the loft. I've got a table up there. I even got Margaret to climb up there for a match. She was up in that loft for about 7 hours. It was that dodgy ladder. Mind you, the fire brigade were very
good about it, weren't they?
They were good about it. No, one of our hobbies is doing up old furniture.
Oh, really?
That's what we like to do. Very often we'll buy an old chest of drawers from a jumble sale, strip it, sand it, shellac it, varnish it, take the handles off, put them back on again, paint it in desperation, decide we don't like it and shove it in a skip. You know?
Oh, how many people have done that?
A lot of people.
But Barry, that's called distressing it, isn't it?
We end up fairly distressed, yes, but the point is we have a go, Jamie.
Of course you do.
We do have a go. And
Have you been watching the Olympics, Barry?
of course I mean, I'm amazed that they're getting through it with the lack of snow. I mean, for a kick-off, which Muppet had the idea of lighting a big Olympic flame next? I mean,
It all melted, didn't it?
of course, that's page 1, isn't it? I mean, you know...
Never put a lighted flame near snow, Barry.
Absolutely. A small Calagas oven would have done. Or one of them, barbecue trays you get from the supermarket. It's got a couple of sausages on it and all, isn't it?
Barry, will they listen? They won't,
No,
will
they won't, of course. Unfortunately, we've gone out in the curling semi-finals,
Yeah.
the men. But you know what? It's not much of an event, is
Well,
it?
can I ask you about... why don't they get those cleaners to do it all beforehand?
Well, exactly. I mean, it's not a sport, it's a domestic chore, Steve, isn't it? No more than that. It's nothing.
You've curled down your drive with Margaret, haven't
Of
you?
course that is a horrible image, but for some reason...
Oh, look, we've got off script. Anyway, moving it back to this week's telly. I mean, we've been watching the Olympics. Of course, it's going to be over this coming weekend, but there's plenty else to keep us entertained, isn't there?
Do you know what there is on Saturday for all you lovers out there? Saturday, 2:25 on BBC Two, Yeah, 1951 is a black and white wee bee.
Oh, yeah.
A black and white wee bee is called On Moonlight Bay. And it's a young couple meet and fall in love on Moonlight Bay. Doris Day is in it. And that is exactly the same year I fell in love with my Margaret.
Oh.
We didn't meet on Moonlight Bay. It was outside Watford Market next to the bins. But the point is...
The sentiment's there.
The sentiment's there. And, you know, and she was lovely, you know, blushing bride. You know, she come with quite a dowry, let me tell you. £5 of braising steak and a new colander. But it's a romantic one for us, you know. She's lovely.
And on that note, I'd like to say thank you very much. It's lovely to have you on a Thursday, by the way.
It's nice to be on. That was Barry in the afternoon.
Oh, that's the jingle. That's
Barry
in the afternoon.
It's a bit similar to yours, never mind.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll work on it, Barry.
That's
Barry
it.
from Watford.
Night,
Night, everyone. Night, Barry. Bye, Barry.
Angels watching over me with smiles upon their face.